In an effort to provide an integrated setting for preschool special education students, Rochester Community Schools is participating in a collaborative venture with the Lowry Early Childhood Center at Oakland University. Previously, pre-primary impaired students were served in traditional, self-contained classrooms in elementary schools, leaving little opportunity for interaction with non-handicapped children. At the Lowry Center, special education students are placed in classrooms with age-appropriate peers. As a result, this provides a more natural setting for the delivery of special services. Rochester, Michigan is a rapidly growing community with a school population of over 11,000 students. Rochester Community Schools and nearby Oakland University strive to provide innovative educational services that benefit their students as well as residents of neighboring communities. The Lowry Early Childhood Center is located on the east side of Oakland University's campus. In fact, the buildings were once chicken coops on the Dodge Wilson estate. Today, over 200 families use the facilities, serving children 18 months to 6 years of age. The center offers 3 distinct programs. The toddler program accommodates children 18 months to 3 years developmentally. The preschool program is for 3 and 4-year-olds. This program is especially unique because children may engage in activities in any classroom within the building. The 3-year-old classroom, the 4-year-old classroom, the art room, and the gross motor room are open to them during their time at school. 11 of the 200 families served by the Lowry Center have special needs children. These special needs children reside in the Rochester School District, and their eligibilities include, but are not limited to, educable mentally impaired, trainable mentally impaired, pre-primary impaired, physically or otherwise health impaired, and speech or language impaired. The ratio of special education students to general education students is as follows. In the toddler program, there are 4 special education students to 13 general education students. In the 3-year-old classroom, the ratio is 4 special education students to 22 general education students. And in the 4-year-old room, there are 3 special education students and 22 general education students. The placement process begins when parents of identified special needs students are invited to visit the Lowry Center. The Lowry Center is just one of many options discussed at the Individual Education Planning Committee meeting, otherwise known as the IEPC. If the committee members, which include both parents and professionals, determine that the Lowry Center is the most appropriate placement for meeting the child's goals and objectives, an individual education plan is written as follows. The categorical section indicates the hours of service are 1.5 hours, 4 times per week. This means that the pre-primary impaired teacher and paraprofessional divide their time between the 2 buildings which house the toddler program and the preschool program. The child's school week totals 10 hours, with 6 of these hours being spent in special education and 4 hours in general education. Any additional ancillary services necessary for the child are also indicated under services to be provided. The following statements are added to the comments section of the IEP. Ancillary services are provided within the classroom and are an integral part of the child's program. Pull-out services occur only when needed for effective evaluation and consultation. Parental participation is an essential component of the pre-primary impaired program. The special education program is held during the morning session at the Lowry Center. A Rochester pre-primary impaired teacher and a paraprofessional are assigned to work with the special needs children in the toddler and preschool programs. In addition, ancillary staff identified on the IEP form are assigned to work in the classroom. Examples of this in-classroom support may include speech therapists and physical therapists. Busing for the special education students is provided by Rochester Community Schools. However, parents of general education students must assume responsibility for their children's transportation. The Lowry staff provides a developmentally appropriate, child-centered curriculum. There are many opportunities for hands-on manipulative experiences, social interactions, and active involvement in the learning process. This results in a strong focus on improving communication, self-concept, and peer social interaction skills. Special education students are included in all classroom activities and receive the support necessary to ensure their success. Any staff member is available to provide individualized instruction during child-chosen activities. Many strategies are used to guarantee success for the pre-primary impaired children as well as the non-handicapped children. Examples of these strategies include 1. Providing follow-up questions to activities and stories.
Good. Did we put water in the cup? There it is. It's in the cup. No, we need more. More green water.
2. Encouraging peer interaction and assisting with maintaining the interaction.
He went through the hole. He went down the hole. He went through the hole again? Oh, he's going to clean to get some ice cream now.
3. Supporting group activities and encouraging participation. Assisting with on-task behavior and task completion.
Like it, man? You know what we should do?
Five, promoting peer cooperation and peer modeling.
Who do you want? Do you want Sarah or Debbie?
Baby.
Who do you want? Debbie, I said.
6, fostering language expansion.
Up. Wheel goes around. Up. Up. Up.
Oh,
you want to sit up on my lap? Okay, there isn't a lot of room. Okay, you want to sit up on my lap?
7, stimulating motor skills and sensory development.
Okay, now I'm going to put on the peanut butter. Here comes the peanut butter.
Oh. You like the peanut butter? Should I put some more on?
Yeah.
8, providing a wide variety of appropriate activities from which children may choose. Ongoing evaluation and monitoring of student progress is accomplished through parent interviews, observations, daily logs, running language samples, weekly videotaping, and the quarterly administration of the Battelle Developmental Inventory. The Battelle Developmental Inventory has provided supportive documentation for identification of handicapping conditions, development of IEP goals, and monitoring students' overall progress. The Lowry staff, with the pre-primary impaired teacher, speech pathologist, social worker, and school psychologist, meet regularly to coordinate and modify plans in an effort to provide a unified program. As a result of their observations and evaluations, the following outcomes have been noted. First, increased participation in group activities with peer modeling.
Be sure to listen to the way that the music sounds, 'cause the music says
Second, independently initiated activities.
Umbrella. Wow. Too. Yeah. Same.
Third, cooperation within a group, initiating contact with peers, and interactions with a wide variety of children.
Oh, that is little picture.
No! Can I get my
Oh, Nicholas, you want to turn now? Can you do that way up on top for them?
Fourth, an awareness of language, its purpose, and engagement in spontaneous conversation.
99 cents. 99 cents. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Fifth, increased persistence with an activity, anticipation of an outcome, and a total engagement in learning.
In the school, washing the toys regularly, laundry,
Finally, and most importantly, when the children show that they are happy, confident, and motivated to learn. As mentioned earlier, parent participation is an essential part of the program. This includes classroom visitations, parent meetings, home visits, and daily communications. In addition, a high level of interaction between the special education parents and the general education parents will bring about a sense of belonging and commitment for everyone.
As a parent of a child with special needs, I can say that this program is a dream come true for our family. Our daughter Emily has had a wonderful opportunity to grow and develop in an extraordinary, but most importantly, everyday preschool environment. She is playing, learning, and making friends. She is happy, she has good self-esteem, and she enjoys life. Emily's similarities with other children have triumphed over any differences. And the amazing results are that her family, friends, and neighbors see her more as a happy little preschooler and less as a little girl with Down syndrome.
Inclusion benefits all students and their families. Through interactions with each other, a broader base of knowledge and acceptance is developed. With appropriate support and resources incorporated into a well-rounded, child-centered curriculum, school can be a successful experience for every child.